Naughty always delivers. Brand Jordan Freak prototypes. Open the box, check them out.
It's like Christmas and my birthday on the same day.
Oh, that's some sick shoes right there.
Hey, they're waiting for your approval for production.
Approved.
Approved?
Approved.
Done. I'll make the call.
In fact, Naughty we trust.
I told you you'd love them.
Man.
Hey, I'm gonna have you playing in those 30 days or less.
Money. Oh, man.
Freaking and vibing. Freaking and vibing.
Freaking vibing in these, baby.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Last outing for Brooklyn, they won that game against the Pistons.
They drew a lot of fouls in that game, guys, and that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lack discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
Ready to go? Ready to go?
So Indiana wins the tip.
All right, down by 2.
From the field to begin the game. Let's now go to Doris Burke over across the way, who spoke with Lionel Hollins, and Doris, take it away.
Damn, they ain't doing no defense over there. He just ran through.
Today is a relatively simple one. He wants to see as many plays run through the low post as possible. He said physically, we're the stronger team, and we need to use that to our benefit. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Stuckey. After the basket by Brooklyn. Kicks it to Freak. Shot clock at 6. The 19-foot shot. Shot is no good.
What the heck?
Brooklyn will come the other way. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
And you know, Greg, in that blowout loss that you were alluding to, it was the turnovers that really did them in. You can't give possessions away like that and expect to win.
Sloan shot is off.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there.
I thought I was over here.
Up in rhythm.
Stuckey kicks to Allen. Stolen by Robinson. And now here comes Young leading the break. Here's Sloan, defended by Wolf. Sloan dishes to Bargnani.
Damn.
Young left side. 5 on the clock. And Sloan kicks to Robinson. Score the basket.
Damn.
Second of 2 attempts.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Stuckey. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
What the heck? Why am I behind him?
Here's Sloan. 8 points his last outing. In the corner, it's Robinson. Young outside. Nets passing it around. Bargnani kicks to Young. Feeds to Bargnani. Takes the 13-footer. Can't get it to go.
All right. Down by 4. End of the first quarter.
Transitioning from college to the pros can be a challenge for many players. Here's what Freak had to say.
I don't want to hear all that.
Good points, Clark. What role do
I just want to play some ball.
new group in for the Nets? Bargnani is checked in for Lopez. Young comes in for Robinson. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Johnson.
Oh, snap.
And Donald Sloan subbed in for Jarrett Jack. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Allen's checked in for Mahinmi. C.J. Miles comes in for George. Monte Ellis, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And Freak subbed in for Hill. On the court for Indiana. Wolf, he's in at point guard. Lavoy Allen out there with C.J. Miles.
What is going on with this free throw stuff? That was literally on the line.
Making a change here. Hill's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Crazy.
They're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And Sloan kicks to Young. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Cleveland.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but
Thank
they
you.
definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Nets leading by 4. Here's Sloan. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That's good.
Defensive breakdown. On no breakdown, that dude freaking ran me into,
Not a very good job
ran
of
into
the
me.
defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Wolf. Here's
How was
Hill.
that a bad shot
And
selection?
that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Hill's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Sloan. He's covered by Wolf. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Young with no one around. Another miss by Young. Well, for Jordan Hill, something wonderful happened to him last season. The breakthrough.
That
he'd
dude
been
didn't
waiting
drop the
for
doggone
his
ball.
6th year.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, it had to do, and I think correlated with him getting a chance to start games, and it blew up for him from there. Posted career high averages across the board.
Allen kicks to Freak. Trains it from 9 feet away. Freak's got 5 points now this quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now
Somebody
is
get in the
not
middle.
time to start
Come on
playing
now.
conservatively.
Play
Got
defense.
an open look from deep. Let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Injuries have certainly taken their toll on Bargnani, culminating in disaster last season. Greg suiting up for only 29 games, the fewest ever in his career.
Yeah, I mean, he had a series of leg injuries, the hammy, the calf. Really unfortunate part about it is that he has so much talent, but yet really to develop that on the floor because of all the issues.
Miles, the pass to Wolf. Makes it off the glass. Freak's got 7 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him
All right, let's go.
getting into a rhythm.
Here's Sloan. He averages
Come on,
about
come on,
5
defense.
points a game. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up.
Yeah, I need to raise my speed. This is
Sloan's
getting
got his
ridiculous.
second bucket of the game to go.
Oh my lord.
Oh, Freak. And here's Miles outside. No good.
Damn,
on the
man.
buzzer beater. And so that's the end of the first half.
All right, we down by 6. We can come back and win. Oh my lord, we gotta see this every time. All right, cool.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead. Bargnani is
All right, we up by 2.
Robinson comes in for Thaddeus Young. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Johnson. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Wayne Ellington. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahinmi's checked in for Hill. Hill comes in for Lavoy Allen. Rodney's
that defense.
checked in for Ellis. And Freak subbed in for Hill. They've got Bargnani. Donald Sloan out there with Jarrett Jack. Then it's Robinson. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Guys, Bargnani was compared to several other international players when he came out. Some said he was Nowitzki. Others thought he might be more like Yao Ming in terms of impact. Ming was the only other player taken 1 overall who had never played high school or college hoops.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers
Thank you.
stepped up to deliver. He finished with 8 points and got a lot of those points how he usually does, creating contact and getting to the free throw line. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, you know, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be.
Did he make that?
In terms of
The heck?
confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge. Let's see what the Pacers are, Kevin, in terms of the NBA rankings right now. 3rd in opponent points per game.
They just gonna knock me
13th
out?
in opponent shooting percentage. And as for 3-point shooting as a team, A little bit to be desired here. They're top 20 in the league. They can certainly do better and strive to do better there.
And you talk about their ranking in terms of opponents' points per game. They really stifle teams. I mean, they eliminate the easy runouts in transition, and they force you to play 5-on-5 and take difficult shots.
Pass to Jack. Here's Hollis Jefferson.
You passing that ball.
There's a good screen.
Oh,
There's
snap.
a screen by Robinson.
Come on, defense.
Away. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Come on now.
Just
I'm working hard.
Smaller defender to block
Try to get
that
this
shot.
win.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it. Move the ball.
Freak kicks to Stuckey. To the paint. Here's Wolf. Rebound, Brooklyn.
What?
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
The dish to Bargnani for the lead. George with the defensive effort. The Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And so he draws the foul.
All right, all right.
A trick to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice.
Why would you put me on the bench?
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. A truly gutsy performance.
Thank you. Well, we won. Coach always put me on the bench, but it's all right, I guess.
Guys, Paul George standing by with me here. And Paul, first, congratulations on
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Paul George. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Well, Paul George showing us again tonight why he is one of the premier wing players in the NBA. We know that defensively he's always going to do the job, but he's just as valuable on the other end, scoring off the catch or the dribble.
You know what, Ernie? I must admit it. I didn't see this kind of performance come from him tonight. He's been coming off a stretch of game where he just looked lost out there. To see him turn around this quickly, it's a nice surprise. Play after play, he was getting after it, making plays, and making it look easy.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night. And we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.